Generic greetings. Judgment Apocalypse Survival Simulation is quite a descriptive title. It is a simulation game about surviving in the apocalypse, and the judgment part comes from the fact that there's demons, another hellspawn running around the place, which is the thing that I was interested in because it's a weird little spin on it. If it was just zombies, I wouldn't even look at this thing, but I thought I would give it a go. You have a set of survivors and have to make a nice little safe haven by building buildings and gathering resources and planting crops and defending yourself against attackers and other demonic creatures and hellspawn and imps and things like that. And it's something that I've played for about 2.5 hours, so it's certainly first impressions, but I'm going to show you a little bit of it. Also, it is still in development. See, it says alpha version 0.5.1725, so the typical disclaimers apply. Nothing you see is final, everything is subject to change, any bugs are like a places, etc, etc. Please attribute that to its in-dev status. Let's go. Oh, actually, also, I'm recording this a couple of days before release, so understand that there might be a couple of changes by the time you get hold of it. Let's go to continue. And I will show you the safe haven I've been working on for about 2 hours now. I did try it on the normal difficulty, but I got the crap kicked out of me. And then for pretty much half an hour, and I give up on that. And this is on the easier difficulty. So here we go. Day 17. Apparently, I'm being attacked as well, which is not good because I didn't want to show you the combat now because I actually think it's one of the not so good parts of the game. Let me just click all of these people and bring them over there. So, let's just get this combat out of the way. And actually, no, I'll pause it and run down the UI because you really need to understand. Obviously, in the center is our main viewport where we can see the buildings and the crops and our survivors and things like that. Left-hand side, we've got time controls. Right-hand side, we've got our overall resources for the colony. And I'm going to call them a colony and I'm going to call them colonists and stuff. Understand that the term colonists and survivors and colony and settlement are all interchangeable. You know, please delete as appropriate. Nice little, easy to look at menu. You can see where people are. Don't really use it though myself. We've also got a nice combat and events log. Then we've got our characters here. So Glenn, Michael, June, July, August. I shit you not, that's how they turned up. I'm waiting for September, October, November, December, and the rest of the cast of Fringe to come along, and then we'll have a full group. So we can also click on them, and you can see they've got a boatload of statistics, which I'll run through later, and a attack radius. So I'm moving everybody down. What I want to do, I need to survive against this onslaught here. So I'm bringing my archers back here, and then I'm going to bring June along like this, and that'll do us about... Actually, no, I'll bring her to about there. Glenn can go to about here, and there we are. So I'm having to verse 2 werewolves, which I'm not entirely convinced. Werewolves are or 3 werewolves, actually. Werewolves are supernatural creatures, not like demonic creatures as far as I'm aware, but anyway. There's an imp and 2 reapers. This is going to be a very tough fight, and I'd be very surprised if everybody survives. So everybody's going to automatically engage. You can see they're taking out the imp. But what I want to do is get Glenn and Michael to take out the reaper. So we need to fear the reaper and take them out quite quickly. There we go. There's one down. And it looks like August is getting hit very, very hard, and she's already dead. So we've already lost one. But we have taken out a lot of them here. Also, that was... Who was that? Yeah, that was August. She's gone. But we are taking out the rest of this. There's a werewolf going down, and it looks like... Oh, there she... I'm going to have to run June over here. You can run through your own people quite happily. You can see there is a defense bonus. You can see you get a cover bonus when you're near certain items, but only against range attacks. So it looks like we're going to be able to take this werewolf off, no problem. But we've lost a colonist. I have to say that I'm not a big fan of the combat, but I'll get on to the details later. And the balance is way off. Sometimes it's very easy, sometimes it's really hard, sometimes you're just gonna die. But again, I'll get on that later. So this is my nice little colony and stuff that I've been working on. You can see we've got some other buttons at the top, so mission, base inventory, building, things like that. I'll run through them later on. I'm going to first click on my infirmary and click on heal because I want to really heal this person up to... Oh, I've actually got no resources to heal, so I'm not going to do that. Can we craft some? Crafting some healing items? No. We're going to have to actually scavenge some healing items. So is there any over here? That there has got some scraps. That's got some medicine. So what we're going to do, we're going to cancel that search, and we're going to search over there. And then this one, again, has got medicine as well. So we're going to search there and search there. This is randomly generated when you start. So you've got different trees and different resources like clay and mineral resources and rocks and stuff, and you can click on any one of them and mine them. You can also go to create tasks and say chop trees and then chop all of these down. Now the thing is, one thing you have to be aware of is that wood is probably going to be your prime resource, and everything takes so much of it. Like this cabin here, for example. Just to give you a bit of an example here, that log cabin there, that small one, took me 20 wood, right, to actually make. Each tree gives you one wood, right? Just to put how weird and, I must confess, broken it is, go to crafting to make us composite bow. It takes 30 wood. You're telling me it takes more wood to make a composite bow than it does a full log cabin? I'm calling shenanigans on that one. Anyway, So what's going to happen is people are going to wander around and they're going to be making different things on. They're going to go about and complete the tasks in whatever particular order they want. If you click on them, you can see we've got loads of statistics, as I said, gathering and crafting and farming. Obviously, higher the better. We've also got some things like health and nutrition. If they've got needs, they will go and take care of that first. You can click on priorities. You can see needs is always at the top for all of the survivors, and then it says farm, craft, and you can move around. So you can say craft. Actually, no, I want you to do your needs first, then craft. It's from top down. So it goes needs, then craft, then farm, etc. So I'm going to go put them back to that, and then they'll go around and do that. You can actually say, so you can say automatically assign tasks. You can say, actually, no, I don't want you to automatically assign that, and go and do something else. Actually, Michael is doing a bit of training there, which I don't like, so I'm going to bring train right down to about there. I want people to train only once there's pretty much nothing else to do. So they're going to go down and hopefully chop this wood. Today's wood chopping beverage is a nice cup of Earl Grey tea. Earl Grey, not very warm actually. So the thing that made me really look at this game was the occulty stuff, because I do like my urban fantasy and things like that, and my fantasy stuff in general, and magic-y things. So I thought that's a bit of a spin on it. So you can actually get, like, you've got demon origins and dark magic, and you can actually get things like holy magic and like the sacred sacred crafting. So you can get like blessed pistol, blessed sword, stuff like that. But then you also get rituals, so you can do soul harnesses and rain dance. I haven't actually done them because it does take a lot of research to get there, and it'd be quite cool. Locate clay deposits, locate survivors. These rituals that we like be quite good. Repel evil. Look, you can make like holy altars and stuff like that. This is the thing that if this was expanded even further, that would be really, really cool, because I do like that edge on it. Obviously, we've got the other such things that you need. So you've got things like, like vegetable farms and cooking and all the typical stuff that you would get in a survival tech tree, and things like water conservation, which isn't in there because you can see it says coming soon. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff planned, but you know, there's bits that you can do, bits that you can't do. I do need medicine. But I need to, craft and use advanced medicine. Apparently, you can get a medicine, paramedic, and doctor's bag. But to unlock that, you actually need to have 30 medicine in the first place. So, yeah. Also, I am actually working towards. Where is it? I'm working towards. I think it's here. Not weaving. It is metalworking. But it takes you metals, to do. But I can't mine the metal. I can't mine the metal before I research it, and I can't research it because I need the metal. So I'm going to have to explore it to actually see what is about here first. So I could have a look around. I'm looking at the resources. There you go. There's some metals over there, but it does have one reaper, one werewolf, minor demon, and imp. That shouldn't be too much of a fight. Let's have a scavenge. I'm going to take Glenn and Michael and June out, I think. That should probably do it. And you can see they're walking across the map. You've got two options. You can either scavenge. Actually, you've got a couple of options. You can scavenge, you can rescue, and you can scout. Scout means you just unlock the area. You can see it's quite big. I don't know if there's a win state on this. I don't know if you can actually win the game. As I said, I've only played about 2.5 hours. So we're moving over. I'm going to show you a bit more combat. There's hostile creatures nearby. Eliminate all enemies. So this map is not randomly generated, but I believe the starting location is. You can see we've got different buildings, and we've got different things to hide behind. Now, again, the combat I think is not great, because for a start, the setup, I have no option to start in any particular area. The map itself is all dark, so I can't see what on earth, or indeed hell, is around here. And also, I don't really, most of the time the enemies are in one big clump, so I can't really look around and see where the enemies are to then set an ambush. I can't start in a particular location where I know there's cover, so it's a bit iffy in that sense. It's pretty much just run around until the blackness is no longer there, and then eventually you'll find someone, and then you'll attack, and hopefully if you've got the weight of numbers and maybe a bit of luck, you'll win. That's pretty much what it seems like, because as I said, I'm just running around now just looking for the creatures, especially when there's not many. Sometimes they're in different clumps, and that's good. Oh, there we go, there's reapers coming over this side. So there you go, look, there's nothing I can do about that, they just turned up. It looks like June's going to die, to be honest with you, because oh no, the werewolf's going to go after her. The werewolf's faster, but we should be able to hide behind this. Looks like Michael and Glenn are taking care of that werewolf, no problem at all. You see they've got attack bonus. You can go behind them, and you do get a bonus for attacking like that, and you see they're in cover, but when I'm in that situation, there's nothing I can really do about it. So there we go. If you could select your location where you start, or send out a scout or things like that, maybe you can do that later on, but at the moment it's very, very simplistic. Maybe that's the intended design, but yeah. But as you can see, that was in one group. That's okay because they were just in one. That was in a little group there. So that's good because now I don't have to take them all on at once. So when I find the others, we should be able to finish them off quite easy with Glenn and Michael there. But again, just running around until I actually find them. So they'll probably be up here. There's an imp there. So I'm just going to leave them, pull her back, and then that imp's going to get taken out straight away with my composite bow. And again, we've got a minor demon coming in. They shouldn't take long. And there we go. And that was quite easy, actually. So we got some metal, we got some boards, we got some hides, things like that. And then they're going to come back with them resources. There's no carry weight as far as I can tell, which is good. And then that'll be okay. So what I want to do then, I want to go to research and then probably get... oh, they're not back yet, so I haven't got the resources. Speed up to max speed, and then they will turn up. There we go, they're here now. And then they're going to start chopping down the trees. So we need to go to... research, and then I want to unlock metalworking, like so. And then I want to build a metal mine. There we go, a metal mine, and I will place it... where shall I place it? Where can one place it? There we go, over this area here, metal mine. So place it like so. Someone's being chased, I'll sort that in a moment. Close that down. Right, so... someone's actually being chased. What that means is that there's a stranger requiring my assistance. I can just click here, and we can see that actually we've got 2 demons, 3 imps, and 1 reaper. And I could try to rescue him, but in all honesty, I don't think I'll be able to win that. Base inventory. Let's go back. June's almost dead, so we wouldn't be able to take her. Michael's okay. Glenn's not too bad, and July's not too bad. We might be able to do that, actually. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take that armor off June. I'm going to put it on July. Oh my good grief. And then we're going to actually try and win this one. So we'll send people. We'll send these 3 people. There we go. And it shows you the resources we need and stuff. So that'll be about right. One of them, first aid kit, send. Okay. Are they going to go? Yeah, it's because we're paused. So hopefully we're going to find another survivor. Again, this is not randomly generated, but the location is. So I'm down the bottom here. I need to scout this out. So we don't find a survivor. You can't go inside the buildings or anything like that, by the way. As far as I can tell, this is not randomly generated. There's just a couple of pre-built maps and you get moved around early. That seems to be the case. I've been on several of these maps and they do seem the same. Or maybe it's the locations are the same. Anyway, let's have a quick run around. I can't get past there. Yes, I've been on this one before because I can't get past there. It looks like you can squeeze past and you should be able to squeeze past, but you can't. In terms of the aesthetic, I do like the look of it. This sort of... I mean, these are actually 3D. I'm sure these are 3D models. But on like this sort of 2D map. Because the animation's too smooth. Right, there's an imp coming there, so I'm going to run back. Actually, I'm not, because it's on its own, so it's going to get absolutely pummeled. There we go. 1 imp down. So we'll bring July up here, because then I'm going to bring her right around the outside, and then she gets bonus to attack. You see the percent went up. So, come on. And they're down. Okay. Sounds pretty simple, but as I said, all of this is, you know, prefixed with the whole it's early access and stuff. So take this demon out. This shouldn't take too long. Bring July back up. You see they were firing arrows into it. Actually, probably best to take this imp out. Looks like July's just going to be the person that's going to get beat on. But then I want to run down because the Reaper is targeting her. I'm going to focus on that. We're getting some very, very good cover bonus behind here. Michael is not, so we're going to bring him back round. And then we're going to bring July over the top. And then get some attacking in here. And that was not a bad fight. So, you know, moving around, there is some tactics by, you know, doing some maneuvering and such. But then again, I think it could be a bit more. So that is good. We've managed to get a survivor, which is cool. We've got Holly. Ah, damn it. I thought it was going to be another name from a calendar. Right, so what is she good at? Farming, crafting, and that's about right. She's alien abductee. She gets extra occult. Healthy, and farmer, which is minus occult. That cancels that out. Alien abductee farmer. I'm pretty sure there's films about that. Right, so that's okay. We're going to give her a weapon of a bow, because why not? And cool. She's going to... That's replenished. You seem to go through survivors quite a bit, at least I do. And on the later difficulties, it seems to be that way as well. So I'm chopping these trees down. As I said earlier, you really do need to replant these trees because you need so many of them that you need a renewable resource. And I just keep planting and planting and planting because if you don't, you will run out of these trees and then you are pretty much screwed. So there we go. There's that sorted. So we're going to build that metal mine there and we can say mine metal. Excellent. And then I'm guessing I need to... I'll probably need a furnace. I've got a furnace, actually. I've got a furnace over there. There you go. Right, so they're going to crack on doing that. We've got some... I think we've got a good amount of food. How much we've got? Total nutrition value is 5,575. I don't know if that's in calories or whatever. But we've got 97 bread, and we've got a lot of salad. But we can make, as you can see, some sandwiches. So I'm going to make loads of sandwiches, 120 sandwiches. You can make pasta, but I haven't got that. As you see, 30 wood to make a bow. That's just way off. We can also make some armor as well. So we'll make 2 sets of leather vests, I think. Make sure everybody's got leather armor to be protected. What I was going to do over here is actually make some nice spike barriers, because what I want to do is have a area where I can get some archers round here and then sort of cover this with spikes. So there's only 2 ways in for the monsters. They can only come in this side, but I can sit here and actually no, I don't. What I want is to cancel. No, do I want them ones? No, I do want them ones. I want to cancel that one though. There we go. No, that'll be about right. I want 1 way in, and then defending all the way around the outside. That's what I want. So, if they attack me, I can sort of stand behind these barricades, you see, and fire from either side. Because this, again, another problem is that I don't know where they're coming from when they turn up at this place. They could come from here, 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 here. Don't know. So all I know is that they're going to attack. So I just need an area where I can say yes, definitely defend a place. Let's go chop trees down, chop all these down. There we go. I've got metal resources there, and metal resources there. We've also got some mineral resources, but I don't know how you mine that. Research, I'm guessing it's... oh, there's mineral extraction there, but it takes composites. We've also got construction where you can make stone houses and a guard tower, which would be quite good. Let's build a guard tower. Really wish I had that earlier. Let's go for guard. Let's build a guard tower straight away. Where's the guard tower? It is there, which requires bricks and boards and scraps. So I'm still going to build my little bolt hole here. But I do want a guard tower, bricks. How am I going to build bricks? I'm guessing, I think you just click them from there. Yes, but you require, again, it requires wood, because everything does. What I'm going to do then, actually, I'm going to stop that, because if we can build a guard tower, then that's going to hopefully sort me out a bit. Still, obviously, a bit of a defensive thing here, so you can hide in that building, but I can use that building for other things if I need to. I'm not going to destroy the spike barricade because it does take resources. I'm going to finish this off a little bit. I'm going to do that and that so I can still hide behind that and shoot, so that's okay. So, again, people are going around doing some research, building different things. So, you know, most of it's automatic and stuff. As I said, there's the problems I have with the game. I would hope a lot of it's due to it being early access. The fact that the combat's not really fleshed out as much as I'd like. I guess the way you explore and stuff is, it's fine, but it can be quite random at times. Like sometimes you could turn up and there's like, you know, I mean, this is an easy one. 1 Reaper and 2 Imps. I'm gonna go there now. I'm gonna scavenge that one right now. I'm gonna take you, and that's gonna be an easy fight. And then sometimes it's rock hard. Sometimes it's just like 30 Reapers and stuff like that. It's really, really difficult sometimes. Again, that one there, Reaper and Imp. But because you explore a lot of these things, you know, you explore quite a bit. But I just don't find it that interesting, this combat stuff, which is, you know, since it's a big part of the game, it's sort of a bit of a knockdown on it. But then I really like the colony simulation stuff. It seems to be quite easy, quite simple, but yet okay. The resources are completely off the whack. That needs to, you know, there's really some issues with that. Like 30 wood to make a composite bow, yet only 20 to actually make a, like a building of some kind. Nah, I'm not. That doesn't sit well with me at all. But you know, alpha game is alpha. It's still in development stuff. The actual core of the game is all here, and it works. And I have put, you know, 2.5 hours into it, so there's something there. The main thing is the theme for me. The fact that it is sort of supernaturally hellspawny type stuff, and it's got the occult stuff in it. I've played games that have a lot of Lovecraftian influence and Cthulhu-y stuff, which is fine. Never yet played a game that's like urban fantasy type stuff, which I really like my urban fantasy, so if I really want to play some more, play some that sort of thing, but sadly not. But yeah, I do like me fantasy and supernatural stuff, so it'd be quite cool to delve more into that. As I said, you've got this whole magic circle, and when you do your research into here, you get like Hellgates and stuff. I want to go for, do I really want dark rituals? Soul Harness. Rain Dance would be quite good. You need more occult though. What I'm going to do, I'm going to find the person who's got the most occult. 0, 5, 5, July, okay. I don't think there's anyone else with that amount. No, so July. You can go for occult research is above farming for you. There we go, since farming is 4. And then we've got other farmers as well. Speed up to max speed. People going around having a bit of a sleep, having a bit of a nosh, get some food into them, things like that. So there you go. We're generating some occult research points. Spot some creatures approaching your position. There you go. So, I wonder what the watchtower actually does apart from just being a tower. I want to just check here. Because I definitely want to build one of these. I need I need 3 more boards and 2 more bricks. Boards, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually need 2 more bricks. I've built more than 2. I haven't got any armor. I thought I'd armored up. Apparently not. Let's ready that up, and their enemies are coming in for the left hand side there. Need everybody to go back over to probably there. What have we got? Demon, werewolf, 3 imps, and another demon. 2 demons and some imps. Okay. It shouldn't be massively difficult to defend. But it's not going to be easy either. So here we go. I'm going to swap June and July out. I'm going to reorganise that. So, werewolf's getting absolutely peppered as it comes in. We should be able to run around and hit the imp on the side here. As long as we split the attacks up, we should be fine. And I'm going to bring them through here. The fact that you can walk through the enemies is just a bit meh. Like, why were you walking through there? They don't even get attacks of opportunity or anything like that. It's just, look at that, it's just a bit iffy. And then the imps are going to go down. Come on. That imp's surely going to go down. And there we go, they've dropped. So we got some Demonite. Got some of the resources as well. Very, very simple. Cool. So, what else do we need to build? Well, I definitely want to get that guard tower up and running. We'll put it roughly in the centre of the area. In fact, what we'll probably do is move the sawmill. Oh no, we might just put it around there. One more brick. There we go. There's my guard tower. I think about there. We'll build a guard tower, and we'll see what this is like. But you know, the actual game itself, like, everything's functional. You know, the colonists walk around and seem to do everything in the right order. I've never really went, oh, do this, you know, do this instead. You know, it's easy just to move stuff around. You can also click on them and actually right-click on a thing and just say, actually, you assign them to that field. Like, you can happily do that. It will just get on with it itself. You know, or you can just order it. We've got noticed someone being chased, so we need to again have a quick look and see what it is. So that's got 1 succubizes, 1 ghost, which I've never met before, 1 possessed. I hate possessed because they've got guns and they shoot you, and then we got an imp. So I'm actually not going to do that one because I want to finish my base off. You'd have to make some decisions that are quite tough, but because that's another thing as well. There's no real connection to these colonists. They seem to be very, very, you know, I mean, they're just a boatload of statistics for me. They've got no flavour really, and they're just pawns to be moved around. Got no real feeling with them as well. There we go. So there's that thing up and running. I've just got a nice achievement there as well. Can I put someone in that? So what's it actually do? I have no idea what it actually does. I can't tell people to go in it. So I honestly don't know what it does. How is our research coming along with the old occult here? Oh, wrong button. Oh, we've got enough for getting unlocks rain dance. So, how would one do that? I'm guessing we have to do something over here. July. How does one rain dance? Do you build it? I need a cooler box as well, which gives me an ice box, and it gives me more. Max nutrition is increased for people, which is good. Oh, I think you have to assign it to people. Spot some creatures approaching the position again, which is not good. So unlocks rain dance. How does one actually do that? Sign to practice occult. That noise. It's a bit creepy. Tasks? No. Being attacked again. We'll just ready on that. Oh my good grief. 3 Reapers, 2 minor demons and 1 werewolf. Yeah, that's something I'm really a bit worried about. Let's go over here. I'm I'm going to hide near this place again. Finish my defences over here, actually. Let's go there. Although we might not get there in time. No, we're not going to make it in time. We're going to have to hide over this side, over the left-hand side here. So Holly's there. Wait, hang on. There's someone missing. Where are they? Oh. June's over there. Just gathering some resources. They're not going after us, so this is fine. I can handle that. Right, so it looks like they're chasing July out. By the way, the way I actually placed these on purpose because you can get an archer there and then a person there, and then they'll attack that person instead of the archer, and then you get 4 archers around here firing out. Yeah, this was a reason why I put them like that. So I want these 2 to fire against that Reaper. Come on, take it out. I really need to get her in some sort of defense. Get the Reaper out. July's getting the crap kicked out. Let's hide. Pull back to this watchtower to see if it actually does anything. Holly's inside it, apparently. And July's gone. Yeah, you can only put 1 person in the watchtower, which is understandable. Get Glenn inside it. There you go. You have to click on the actual bit in there. So they're firing at Glenn. Glenn just sitting in it. That's really good, that watchtower. That's very good. I like that. Plus 10 watchtower points for that one. Combat summary. Enemies killed. Good, good, good. I've lost a person. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I don't want to sound too critical of this because, you know, the rule of the channel still applies that if I think it's bad, then I'm just not going to feature it. So I definitely don't think that. I just think that it's got a long ways to go. But the basics are all here and fairly, the work for the most part. You know, it looks fine. It plays well. Well, it runs well. Combat, I would like to see more fleshed out. The tutorial is, well, for a start, you can't turn it off, which is a bit iffy. And also, on top of that, I don't know if it tells you exactly what you need to do. When I did I played the single player normal difficulty for 2 or 3 runs, and it was saying build this, build this, build this. But because of how difficult it was, I was dying of dehydration, and it would only take, basically, it would say you're out of water now. It's say 4 o'clock, and by the time 8 o'clock came around, people were dying. So apparently, it only takes you, 4, 5, 6 hours to die of not having a bit of water. So the balance is way off in the game. I think that's the main thing. The balance is way off. The resources are way off. And to make it takes so much wood to do everything, or just so much resources to make anything. But it is in early access, so this sort of thing can be expected. But actually exploring the world is okay. The theme of it, I really like. I like the fact that it's sort of Hellspawn-y, supernaturally type stuff, which is a different spin on it. And I think the occult stuff is what makes it for me. So, at the moment, it's really standing on its theme. If it can sort the other stuff out, though, I think it could shape up quite well. Either way, it might be something for you. I have no idea what it's going to be priced at. By all means, check it out. Links are in the description so you can have a look at it yourself. I'm going to be keeping an eye on this one because it's something I really want to play more of, but only once a couple of things are fixed. But if you like the simplicity of the combat and things like that, then, again, might be something you want to check out. As always, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.